Thanks for tuning in. This is the Mr Frontend Podcast, episode 9. And today we're going to talk about how you can spice up your technical skills during the end of the 2017 holidays. Well, I don't know if you're listening in the car or at work or doing sports or something else. I hope you enjoy it. And please let me know where do you listen this podcast and what do you like about it and what would you love to hear more from. And well, send me some feedback via Twitter or Instagram or Facebook or email, just name it, and I would love to get your feedback. And well, today we're gonna talk about how you can spice up your technical skills during the end of the 2017 holidays. And my recommendation would be start a side project. Maybe you heard about side projects, but side projects are basically, well, you have an idea of maybe you have a problem. And a problem that you want to solve, or you want to try to build something cool where you have ideas for, or create your own company with a cool app. Well, just name it. But that can be a side project. And I think the holidays are the best time to that you don't have to, I guess you take some time off from your job so you can have some time with friends and family. But if you want to put more time invest more time into yourself, then start a side project. Well, and the most important thing is why? Why would you do that? And why? I think there's one reason: to invest in yourself. And maybe two. Also, to have a lot of fun. So, to invest in yourself and to have a lot of fun and make something you like and love. And, where you can set the requirements and where you can pick the library or framework, because it's gonna be all about you. It is your idea. So, you have all the freedom for it. So, that's, I would say that is pretty cool. I'm doing also some cool side projects, and not only in the end of 2017, but during the whole year. But I think the holidays are perfectly a time for it where you can put some time in. But maybe you think, well, Ray, that sounds cool, but I have no idea what to build and what to use. Well, if I'm gonna build something, I'm gonna definitely use something new with JavaScript. And I've created a small list with some inspiration what you can use, and I will put also the links in the description where you can find some extra information about it. But I want to start with the first idea that I got and build a Netflix clone. And in general, for the inspiration that I will give you, you can pick whatever framework or library you have in mind that you want to explore. But I think you definitely need some cool APIs. So with my examples, with my inspiration, I've also linked to the cool APIs that I found. So the Netflix clone, you can build that with the movie database API, and I've did a little bit of experimentation with it, and the movie database API is super simple. You can send a GET request. First you need to register a account, and you have a secret key, so you can get data from their API. And via that way you can just pull some movies or series from them, and you will get the title, you will get a image, you get a description, you get a genre, you get a year, name it, and you will get it from the movie database API. And if you want to check it out, it is www.themoviedb.org. I will put the link in the description. So that was the first idea of a application. My second would be build a weather application. And in the past, I've used a cool API for that, and that was the Open Weather Map API. And the Open Weather Map, the data is open, so you can use the API for free. So you can build pretty cool stuff with it, and you can get really creative with it. So build a cool weather application, maybe for mobile or for desktop or a Chrome extension. Just go far beyond my inspiration and make something cool with it. And the third thing is build a blog with the WordPress JSON API. And I did some cool stuff with it already with Next.js, what is based on React, and it is for server-side rendering. But also I did something already with with Next.js, and that is based on Vue.js. So they are both server-side rendered JavaScript applications, and it is pretty cool to do some stuff with it. And nowadays you can turn every WordPress website into a JSON API. Every WordPress blog has it in it. So after the URL, you have to put a slash and then wp-json/wp/.v2/ and then if you want to have the posts, you add post slash after it, and you will via a Ajax call you can get a set of all the blog posts. If you want to try something with it, you can use the Mr Frontend blog API for it. So if you have built something cool with it, please let me know. I would love to see it. And to continue a little bit on the blogs, I love blogging, but maybe you already discovered that. But if you know Medium, you can also use the Medium API. And if you are writing blog posts on Medium, then you can build your own blog via the Medium API. But you can also build an application with cool web development posts. Go creative with it and build something cool with it, and let me know. The fifth idea that I got, what you can use, is build a search application and searching for your favorite artist. And you can use the Spotify search API for it. And I will put a link in the description where you can find all the information about it. But yeah, make a search field and search your favorite artist. Maybe, for example, mine is Armin van Buuren. And well, then you can show a lot of more data. And if you want to get more data from other APIs, you can maybe use the Last.fm API. So you can get more data in your application and show it to the visitor. So that was my fifth idea. There is a cool API, and it is called the Random User API. And you will get random users, of course, and you can build, or maybe you can use it to build a user management system. And well, via that API, you can get random users with a name, with a date of birth, with a profile picture, with location, well, name it, and you can get it out of it. So this is maybe more a mocking API, but well, you can do a lot of stuff and a lot of cool things with it and get really creative with it. So that was my, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th. That was my 6th. The number 7 is, I don't really know if a QR code is used that much anymore, but well, if you want to create a QR code application, then you can use the QR code generator API, and well, you get back a cool QR code, of course. So that was my 7th. And the 8th, the last in idea that I got is build a wallpaper app. And there is a really cool site where all my pictures coming from that I use in my blogs and videos are from Unsplash. And Unsplash has a API with all kinds of pictures. I guess you have to register a account for it, and then you can get all their wallpapers, and you can put it in a creative front-end application and build something cool with it. Well, that were my 8 ideas. And if you want to have more public APIs, then there is a cool GitHub repo, and it's from Todd Motto. I'm really a fan of his work and his blog posts, and he has listed a lot of public APIs. So I will link it in the description, and so you can check it out. And well, if you found something cool, please let me know and show me what you built. So I hope that this is enough information and inspiration and ideas for your 2017 holidays. I hope you will be having a good one. And well, if you have something cool, an idea or an application that you built, well, share it with me on Twitter. And for the next week is the last episode of 2017, and I'm gonna try to set some time apart for myself and get some new inspiration for new podcasts and new videos. And I hope that I will see you back in 2018. But next week I'm gonna look back to 2017 of what were really in the world of web development, what we hear, what we see, what we a lot of new stuff that we can check out. So it's It's gonna be a random topic podcast, and it is gonna be a visual podcast. So hopefully see you next week. And if you like the podcast, please like it, share it, and don't forget to subscribe. So hopefully see you next week. Bye.